Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Hannah Dennis, and we are going to mainly stay dry as we go into this week. There is a little bit of a chance for some of us to see a little bit of rain, maybe another little bit of mix, but it's not going to be a big event. So going from now until we're going to be seeing that, you can see by around 10 a.m. on Monday, that is when some of us will get the chance to see maybe a little bit of snow, those flurries, a little bit of mix, but you can see it's not a lot, and it is going to move through fairly quick, and it's going to take away those clouds with it. So we are going to be actually see some sun, especially as we get into Monday afternoon and Monday evening. This is looking around 6 p.m. on Monday. Now, as we go into Tuesday, that is when our next potential to see some rain and snow across the state happens. Those clouds build in throughout the day. Then around 9 p.m., some of us could be seeing rain towards the southern half of the state. Those in the northern half, they have the better chance to see some snow. So it's going to be a little bit of mix, and depending on where you are in the state, on what kind of precipitation you are going to be seeing Tuesday night going into Wednesday. That'll move out, and those clouds move out again, giving us some sun on Wednesday. But Wednesday is going to be a pretty chilly day after seeing the 40s for a few days. Now, there is another chance for us to see some fog as we go more into tonight. You can see some of us get down to 1/8 of a mile for that visibility, so that fog is going to be becoming a little bit on the dense side as we go into this evening and those overnight hours. Then as we go more into tonight, that fog is mainly going to be for that northern portion of the state. You can see it kind of lingers up there. By 6 a.m. on Monday, some of us may have some visibility issues for that morning commute, but it doesn't last very long. In fact, once we really start seeing that sunrise on Monday, it's going to start moving out, and then that visibility is going to get a lot better throughout the day. Now, as far as those temperatures go, you can see we have the 40s for Monday and Tuesday, 20s return for Wednesday, but we have those 40s coming right back. So those 40s are going to be sticking around for a little bit. We are going to have some cold days in between, but it looks like we are going to see a little bit more of milder days as we go in through the rest of this month. Looking at that next 8 to 14 days, you see we are in that dark shade of red. That is saying that we are more than likely going to be warmer than average going into the last part of December. A lot of the U.S. is going to be the same way. So for anyone hoping for a white Christmas, it doesn't look like it is too likely. It looks like a majority of us are going to be way too warm to be seeing any kind of snowfall on Christmas Day. Now tonight, 31 degrees. It's going to be cool. It's going to be foggy. Those clouds are going to be sticking around, but those roads are going to be in pretty good shape, especially since we had all day today well above freezing. Then tonight, or tomorrow, 46 degrees, foggy start to our day. Then those clouds begin to clear. With that fog, we're going to be able to see some sun. It's going to be a fairly nice day, but it will be on the breezy side. We're looking at gusts around 30 miles an hour. Then as we go in the next 7 days, a bit of an up and down. You have those 40s, then the 20s return Wednesday, 40s return Thursday, 20s return just in time for the weekend. So it looks like it's going to be a cold weekend. Saturday is the winter solstice. That is the shortest day of the year. And then we are going into the last part of December. You can see those 40s come in just in time for that week of all the holidays. So it's going to be pretty mild. We may have a chance to see some rain showers, but for the most part, looks like we are going to have a pretty nice next 10 days, aside from some of those cooler days that are in there.